Jenna had always been adventurous. She was never the kind of person to back down from a challenge. So when her friends dared her to drive alone on the desolate highway known as Whispering Hollow Road, she accepted without hesitation. It was a moonless night. The sky was completely black. The only light came from Jenna's car headlights, cutting through the darkness like a fragile lifeline. Tall, dead trees lined both sides of the road, standing like silent sentinels. Their twisted branches seemed to reach out, as if trying to grab the car as she sped forward on the narrow, winding road. The wind whispered through the trees, creating eerie, ghost-like sounds. A chill ran down Jenna's spine. As she drove deeper into Whispering Hollow Road, the road felt endless. No houses, no streetlights, no signs of civilization. Jenna couldn't help but remember the stories locals used to tell stories filled with warnings, tales of travelers who took this road and never returned. Suddenly, the radio crackled to life. It had been silent the entire journey. Now, a distorted voice hissed through the speakers. The words were unclear, almost impossible to understand. Jenna's heart began to pound. Her hands tightened around the steering wheel. She pressed harder on the accelerator. The road stretched on forever. Shadows danced at the edge of her vision. Strange shapes seemed to move across the road ahead of her. She couldn't tell if they were real or just her imagination. As Jenna rounded a particularly sharp curve, her headlights illuminated something in the middle of the road. Her blood ran cold. A pale, ghostly figure stood motionless. It was a young girl. Her long, wet hair clung to her face. Her hollow, empty eyes stared straight at Jenna. A deep sense of dread washed over her. Jenna remembered the legend, a ghostly hitchhiker that haunted Whispering Hollow Road. A tragic spirit, forever searching for a ride to her final destination. Gathering every ounce of courage, in that moment, Jenna realized something terrible. Coming here had been a huge mistake. She wanted to leave, immediately. The radio began crackling again, louder than before. Jenna whispered to herself, "Just one more mile. Then it'll be over. I'll never come back here again." But the radio wouldn't turn off. Like many others who took a wrong turn onto Whispering Hollow Road, Jenna never returned. No one ever found her. And no one will ever know what truly happened to her that night. This was the story of Jenna, a very brave girl. But sometimes, there are challenges you should never accept, especially when they are too dangerous. Now tell me, where are you watching this story from? And at what time? I want to know where my viewers are watching from and how many of you are brave enough to watch horror stories alone at night. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll meet again in the next episode with a brand new horror story.